I just got off a call from yet another business, another owner, and this is the third call in a row that it may as well be the same story. What's happening right now is people are so busy doing, and they're trying to not just grow their business but maintain it, and they're finding it quite hard. And what's happening is that the harder they're finding it, the harder they're trying to work. And so they're taking on so many different ideas. They're searching the internet, YouTube, social media, talking to supposed experts, and trying to do so much and throwing so much at the wall and hoping something will stick. And yet, look, from my experience over the last 2.5 decades, I know that's exactly the opposite of what you should be doing. People are investing a lot of money in so-called programs. They're hoping for a quick fix. They're being promised that there's ways to shortcut something so that you can triple your profit, so that your business can grow. And it just simply is not reality. And here's the reason why. First of all, a lot of times when I speak to people, when I ask them, well, what is it that you want? They find that the hardest question to answer. And so when you say, well, what is it that you want? And people find it hard to answer. Well, how do you know where you're going to get to in the first place? It's a really important consideration. So I just want you to think about that. And so you're doing, and expecting to get brand new results without stopping and thinking with laser-like focus about what it is that you want and what steps you should take and what steps you shouldn't take. People are so busy in the doing that they forget to have a look at, well, what activities are currently productive and what activities are not productive based on what it is that I want. And what I'm seeing, and what my whole company is seeing, the team is seeing, is that people are doing this continuously. It doesn't matter which organization you're from. They're doing it continuously without stopping to reflect. And there lies our biggest problem. As a result of that, what we've decided to do, and I think it's something that's really, really important, is just to put a masterclass together, so that you can come along and have a look at, well, what is the real systematic way to have a look at your business in order to be able to grow it? Because there is a way. That I can guarantee. Is it hard? It's not hard, no. But it requires focus. And it requires not just focus as in I'm just going to pick up a book and I'm going to read a little bit. It requires laser-like focus to follow a step-by-step blueprint that's going to allow you to grow your business the way that you want it to, not the way that someone else tells you it should be or promises you it should be. There's a really big difference. The last time that we ran this sort of masterclass, the response at the end of it was, I can't believe how much value you gave. Because the intention of the masterclass is not to sell you anything. We don't do that. I don't want to sell you anything. Apart from selling you on concepts that are going to be of value for you. It's not a motivational masterclass either. What we'll be asking people to do is to come along, focus for 45 minutes to an hour, and have a look at, well, what do you want without any distractions whatsoever, and then build the strategy and the tactics from there, step by step, that's tailored to your needs, not to what someone else thinks that you need. This is the critical part. So the decision to do this right now is only because we keep hearing the same story over and over again, but it's just a different business or a different day. So if you do see an advert coming along, please do join us. You're not going to regret it in any way, because what it's going to do is focus on what your needs are to once and for all let go of this need to keep working harder, as well as to come up with 10,000 different strategies. I call it the shiny new star syndrome, in the hope that you're going to have something that sticks. And by the way, hope is not a strategy. So what we want you to do is to come along, join us on the master class. We'll work out what date it's going to be and see for yourself.